Bit of a change up in the field now.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Loud appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one. Can't get that outside the ring field.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Saudi has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Cummins from the north end. The slow left armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Drives and misses everything.
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Catch it. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Wade will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Going with spin now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Dives and takes a nice catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
A few moves made in the field. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
There'll be runs here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yeah. Well placed. Should get a single.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ferguson, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Could be close.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Out. Yeah! What a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes.
Chance to run two. Huge appeal.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. 5 fielders now allowed outside. The circle.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting. Yep.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Massive edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Confident appeal. Could it be? Really aggressive, but a complete miss. Loud shout.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be one run here for them.
Yes.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper. Yes.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Russell, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Thick edge. Strong appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keep us in.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Nice one.
Ferguson shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Saudi from the north end. Cummins back on now.
For the Kkr kids.
Yes.
Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Take the back. Lovely.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Lovely.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Nice one.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Side are now on 4 for 98.
A new bowler is coming. Into the attack.
Captain's going to change things around in the field. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Edged it. Straight to the fielder.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for two.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yes.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper's ball. Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
110.
Nabi, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yes.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keeper. Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Hola.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Hola!
End of the 13th over. The batting side are now for 120.
Narine with the ball in hand again.
The spinner.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper! Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
End of the
Playing
14th
all
over.
their
The
shots in
batting
that
side
over.
are
A
now
very expensive
for
over.
132.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler! Yeah, yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Yes.
Massive edge. Big shout. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Bowler, bowler.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Yep.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Yes.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowler.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat. There'll be one run here for them.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat. they'll get at least one.
Bowler.
Could be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Gone. It's a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Doesn't beat the infield. Strong appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Finds the edge. Now then, was there a faint edge? What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
It's a long way. To walk out here, just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Cummins from the north end. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Well placed. Should get a single. The Knight Riders found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Russell to bowl the last over. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Good bit of timing there.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. They'll push hard, should get back for two.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score.